Hello everyone, Jean Kanicki here. Today we're covering part 2 of self-preservation. In part 1, we covered understanding self-preservation and self-preservation in different contexts. Today we're going to cover self-preservation and personal growth, and developing self-preservation skills. Self-preservation can be used as a personal development tool. This involves consistently prioritizing your emotional and physical well-being and safety. Self-preservation can help to overcome fear and self-doubt by building resilience and confidence. When you take care of yourself, you have greater capacity to navigate challenges. And the more you see yourself as capable of navigating challenges, the less you fear them or doubt your ability to do so. So let's take a look at how to cultivate self-compassion. When you focus on self-preservation, you become more mindful of your needs and your feelings. This allows you to respond to yourself with kindness rather than self-criticism. Setting boundaries to protect your mental and emotional health reinforces the idea that you deserve care and respect. This helps you build a compassionate attitude towards yourself. Stress and burned out are threats to our well-being. Engaging in self-preservation can make it easier to give yourself a break and practice self-care, since you're less likely to be overwhelmed or reactive. Let's look at how to nurture self-acceptance. Self-preservation encourages acceptance of your limits, imperfections, strengths, and vulnerabilities without judgment. It recognizes that it's okay to prioritize your needs and not always meet external expectations. When you preserve your well-being, you're creating a safe space to grow and heal. It gives you permission to accept who you are, and now while you work on becoming your best self. Now let's look at developing self-preservation skills. For many people, the hardest part about developing self-preservation skills is doing the internal work. First, being honest with yourself about what your needs are is often easier said than done, especially if you were taught to focus on or prioritize others. And then understanding what gets in your way of taking care of yourself. Your beliefs about what you deserve, what you should need, or can make it more difficult to enact self-care, or find support. It can be difficult to challenge our biological response to things like fight, flight, or freeze. However, if someone wants to improve their self-preservation skills and practices, I recommend working on emotion regulation practices. Healthy emotional regulation means recognizing and understanding your emotional responses, learning to accept your emotions without rejecting or fearing them, or even when they aren't socially accepted, such as anger or sadness. Use strategies to reduce the intensity of emotions when necessary. This allows you to maintain control and behave constructively when you feel triggered. And lastly, resist impulsive behaviors that might come up when you're upset, such as lashing out. So, leading into your biological instincts may be the key to protecting your peace. The next time you face a challenge, stop and take a moment to listen to your body. It might tell you just what you need to do. Thank you for watching.